1400 metre Class 4 contest here for race number 9, normally the second last, but don't forget 11 races on the programme this weekend. Endearing heads the 9th, Douglas White in the saddle from barrier 9. Blinkers off, visor goes back on. Enjoy Life, a last start course and distance winner. The hood goes on, Big Bully, Zach Purton from barrier 7. Gear change as well for Majestic Endeavour. Hood and a visor goes on. Pakistan Friend makes his debut. Golden 4 gets the inside gate with Joe Moreira in the saddle. Down to Hindu and Swiftness, run up on his last start behind Enjoy Life, and a lightweight for Forever Kindness off a rating of 40.
Yeah, there's not a great deal of pace here. Express Star maybe from barrier 10 might surge across and find the front. Everyone's elite. Leisured Feet we know generally races handy. I wonder whether Fortunate Runner will put himself in a forward position. The newcomer here, Pakistan Friend, probably will settle in the second part of the field. If he makes a debut like Pakistan Star did, he'll be picking up a few in the stretch, but I'm not sure he's got a great deal of speed early.
Majestic Endeavour's the one we're looking at here. That's some $3.99 there. Olivier Deleuze is aboard with the orange saddlecloth. He's going nicely here. I think he's a horse who's on the improve, actually. The visor will go on him and the hood as well. I
wonder whether he might be an option 2 of travelling forward from the wire gate.
Like this piece of work from Golden 4, it really steps out nicely, really stretches out well. Joe Moreira aboard, he's come up favourite, and I'm not surprised. He's going really well, this horse, Golden 4. He's only had the 3 starts, so he keeps improving. And Fortunate Runner, not a bad piece from him as well. He's held together nicely, and he's another one that's shown a little bit some of his starts, barrier 6 for him, and he's going nicely enough as well.
All right, OK, we'll come back and have a look at a few of those in due course. Let's start off, though, with the last start winner, Enjoy Life. They dropped in on this occasion, came with a withering run. Zach Purton rode here, but Victor Wong jumps on board, takes £10 off. Yeah, so I guess they've decided to take the £10 claim here. Obviously, Zach's done a pretty good job on the horse at his last 2, but they can take the weight off here. I've always said he runs better when he's ridden cold, and he's performed really well with that tactic at his last 2. Victor Wong takes the weight off, but, you know, obviously there's a lot of quality between Victor and Zach. He'll become a good jockey, no doubt, Victor, at some stage, but £10 might not be enough, I don't think.
Yeah, I've got him in on a minor line, but I haven't got him in on top.
I actually would have been happier with Zach riding him as opposed to the £10 off.
Well, Zach will be riding Big Bully. We'll have a look at him in a second. Next form reference we'll have a look at, though, here includes Endearing, Leisured Feet, Everyone's Elite and Fortunate Runner. Endearing, a little bit awkward from barrier 9 with top weight.
Yeah, he's a horse that can bob up from time to time, just the 1 win from 22, but he's had a lot of minors and fourths. The other one here, Paul, Leisured Feet, I just don't know what's gone wrong with him. He's gone backwards in his prep.
Yeah, he has. He looked really good when he won at the back end of last season, and he has gone backwards. This was a real bunch finish, this race as well, wasn't it? So I must admit I haven't got any of these in.
Fortunate Runner had blood in his trachea. Prior to that, he was sort of suggesting that he was close, but he was eased out of it there, and that was obviously the reason.
All right, OK. Golden 4 and Big Bully, the next one we're going to have a look at. Golden 4 ducks back to the inside. Big Bully comes around the outside.
Yeah, Big Bully was wide most of the run here. There's 3 wide, so he did have a little bit of an excuse. And Golden 4, I thought just the extra experience now, having the 3 starts, both of them hit the line strongly. I think this is a stronger form race than the one we've just seen. So I've got both these 2 in.
Yes, ditto, Paul. And the more I look at Golden 4, the more I tend to think he could be pretty smart, actually, because that was a nice run. It was just his 3rd start. Sam's loves Starship. They both ruled off good final sectionals. And Big Bully's obviously progressing nicely too.
Yeah, and gets the hood on as well. The Big Bully from barrier 7 and Zach Purton. There's a new Pakistan horse on the scene. That is Pakistan Friend. He'll be ridden by Tommy Berry.
On Sunday, Tommy, you'll wear some fairly famous silks, the Pakistan Star silks, but this time on Pakistan Friend, you've had a bit to do with him at the trials. What can you tell us?
Yeah, he's a little bit backward. He doesn't really know what the game's all about yet. And, I think you'll see in all of his trials he's got a very funny head carriage, and he doesn't really like the kickback. So every time he gets a bit of kickback, he throws his head up in the air. So, look, I'm not sure how that's going to suit him on the weekend. Obviously, the first start over 1400 will probably suit him well. He hasn't got a heap of gate speed, but I'd probably like to ride him a bit closer to the speed if we can. But the part I like about him is once you get him out of that kickback and let him run home, he shows a really good turn of foot and moves through his gears quite nicely. So he definitely won't disappoint us on the weekend, but he's got a bright future, but I don't know if he'll come this time around.
If you watch the rest of that trial, his other trials as well, he runs right through the line and keeps going. He will be making up a lot of ground, but it's just whether he's got enough ground.
Well, he's not dissimilar to a Pakistan Star, is he, by his antics, and, you know, obviously has a fair bit of talent, but a little bit to learn mentally. So I'm going to sit on the fence, but wouldn't be surprised if he ran well.
Yeah, I didn't get him in because, as he said in that, with the Tommy said with the head going up a bit, just looks a bit awkward to me. Now, he did breeze up nicely in the sale. The ISG sale is one of the ISGs coming through, so there is something there.
He was one of the top lots as well. There was a big buzz about him.
Yeah.
He could easily go back to last, peel to the outside and potentially just go whoosh like Pakistan Star did maybe all those years ago now, but let's see it first.
All right, a Golden 4 is favourite here. Joe Moreira off an inside gate.
Yeah, got him in the numbers. I'm going to go with one at a bit of value here, paying $16 at the moment, which is Impeccable Fellow. Impeccable Fellow has caught the iron a few times. He gets back and he can, I think he can run through the line nicely. I think he's in good form. So we'll take a chance with him, enjoy life with the claim. Golden 4 we've talked about a lot, and Big Bully had excuses last time. 3-2-9-4, each way 3 at the moment for me.
Well, he's been third and fifth at his last two. I can see why you've got him in, Paul. I thought potentially he might be single figures, but we'll have to wait and see. Golden 4, I just like that run from him last start. Come up with a good barrier at 1 as opposed to 13. Looks progressive. Enjoy Life's got the claim. Big Bully looks progressive. Impeccable Fellow for the reasons Paul mentioned. Majestic Endeavours also have had a bit of time for. Paul highlighted him in track work, and obviously the Pakistan Friend horse will create some interesting too. So good race.
Yep.
9, 2, 4, 3.
3, 4 and 9, we've all got those numbers in, but I won't let Pakistan Friends go without any support
Sneak
here
him in
as well.
there.
Absolutely.